What is going on, guys? Welcome to episode number 44 of our Texas Rangers franchise. It is January. It's January of 2020. And the last time we had an upload of the Texas Rangers franchise, it was episode number 43 in October. The very end of October. Halloween hadn't even happened yet. It's a live stream. We played this game against the Houston Astros, the now cheating Houston Astros, that we've finally figured that out. Banging on trash cans and trash bins and buzzing the hitters up at the batter's box, letting them know what's coming. But we ended up beating the Houston Astros here pretty handily. Chris Owings doing some really amazing things. Joey Gallo absolutely went off in the number 4 hole. Carlos Correa, our new shortstop. Jake Lamb, our new first baseman, is going to be splitting some time there with Ronald Guzman. You can see him there at DH. Ketel Marte. We made a lot of really savvy moves before we entered into this 2022 regular season. And guys, what do you want to see happen here? Because MLB The Show 20 is coming out here in the next couple months. I really don't think that I'm going to be able to do this Rangers series any sort of justice to how good that I feel like it's been if we just decide to simulate some things and get it done and over with. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to end this quite yet, because we are starting to see some things pay off with our Rangers team. If we look over here at the roster real quick yet again, just signed Carlos Correa from the free agents. German Marquez was an acquisition. Robbie Ray is still pitching well. Hunter Renfroe is coming to his own here with Houston. Sorry, I'm so used to the red, white, and blue with the Houston Texans are on my mind about the NFL playoffs. With the Texas Rangers, right? Hunter Renfroe doing some good things. And then Chris Owings at 30 years old, like, he's hit his prime here, right? So there's a lot of good things going on for our Texas Rangers team. We've got a lot of young pitching coming up with Roger Ashley, Hans Kraus, Oswaldo Batista. Like, we are doing some really, really solid things. And I feel like if I exit out of this in the next 2 weeks or so, with MLB 2020 coming out, or MLB 20 that's coming out, I don't know. I'm leaving it up to you guys. What do you want to see happen here? Do you want me to keep going? I think there's going to probably be like cross save enabled, so I could bring this Texas Rangers franchise over into MLB 20. I have always liked to wrap up one version of the game series and then start something new. So for MLB 20, I think I want to do a new team. I want to start something fresh and bring something new, because I do want to capture some of that momentum going forward with new viewers. But again, I really like bringing you guys the older stuff so that we can have some sort of conclusion. We can put a little capstone on this series and wrap it up with a little bow on top and say, that was a nice one, but we're done. Right? So that was just a little spiel, but I did have to get that off my chest. I'm leaving it up to you guys in the comment section. Do you want me to start something new? Do you feel like there's been way too much time from October to January now? It's been what, 4 months? It's been 4 months, 3 months technically, since we've uploaded a Rangers video. But I digress. So this video has gone on long enough. Let's figure out what we're going to do about gameplay so we actually get through March 2022. You guys can see we got another game here against Houston, and then we finish March against the Seattle Mariners. Kind of stuck with football right now. I'm almost really want to call these guys Houston Texans and Seattle Seahawks. I'm not even a baseball mind currently because it's January. But we're going to go ahead and simulate through this date and see how we do. So we are 2-1. Beat up on the Astros 9-0. Robbie Ray finished the game 7 innings with 10 strikeouts. So I just want to see the box score here. I just want to see what we did. Only allowed 6 hits to Houston. Chris Owings again, still killing it. Correa with 2 hits out of 3 at-bats. Did have 2 walks as well. And then we've got Joey Gallo, again, probably hitting that home run. 1 hit, 1 RBI, 1 run. So let's see if he got a home run. No, he didn't. He didn't, but Guzman actually had 2, which is really nice to see. So we did have some good production there. But in the loss, Drew Smyly ended up getting a start. So I'm going to have to figure that out, because I don't think we actually had him in the pitching rotation and he was not in the pitching rotation. So for whatever reason, they decided that they were going to go ahead and start him despite our rotation here. That's interesting. So we'll have to monitor that and keep that up to date. But I think what we're going to do, guys, we're actually going to go ahead and simulate a couple games here. I think I want to get to this New York series. We have a 4-game set against the New York Yankees, the team that bounced us out of the playoffs last season. I am interested in how Oakland's going to do this year, so I'm going to stop right here with Tampa Bay. But I'm really anxious to see how this matchup is going to go with the New York Yankees. So let's just simulate, see how we're doing with stats, and get a little update there. So this is live, and we are going to just auto-fix that all. And we are currently 7-3 on the year. Some good numbers. A lot of close games, but we're winning those close games, which is important to me. Roger Ashley has 15 2/3 innings right now, 1.72. So the 1-year pro is coming through in the clutch in his second year. Sadly, so far, it is a long season. It's only April. Shelby Miller, 12 2/3, 13 Ks, 3.55. Robbie Ray, 2-0. Yeah, our pitching is pretty good. That's probably a testament to our upgraded defense and our fielding, too. We got Chris Owings at second, Mayhew at third. We got some good first basemen. Defense with Jake Lamb and Ronald Guzman. Center field with Ketel Marte. Right field with Nomar Mazara. I think all those guys have like gold or maybe even platinum level defense. So I think that's probably got a lot to do with our close games that we're winning here. So good pitching, good defense. It's going to win you a lot of games. Oakland's 3-4. New York is 7-0. New York is 7-0. So I'm actually going to get into that series for you guys. That's the gameplay that we're going to get. And we're going to go ahead and simulate these games against Oakland. And we lost the series. Unfortunately, we lost the series. And it looks like Carter Capps got the blown save here. And no. Well, he gave up 6 runs apparently. How did we do that? How did we do that? Capps. Ooh, Shelby Miller. Shelby Miller gave up 6 earned. So he got 2 earned in the first 6 innings. And then in the 7th, it just kind of came unraveled. So 3 walks, 4 Ks. Capps. That sucks. We were on top of, looks like Brett Anderson for 3 1/3. There was 6 earned runs against him. So it looks like we were doing some pretty good things on offense. Palma got to start in center field. Chris Owings still hitting pretty well in the games that we're looking at, but he's currently hitting .217. Correa at .404. Some pretty decent numbers here. Renfroe, probably a 3 RBI double. But I like what we're doing. We're 8-5 currently. And we're going into this New York series with Roger Ashley, Mike Minor, and German Marquez, along with Robbie Ray. So some of our top flight starters here against Montgomery, Paxton, Severino, and Chance Adams. So I think we're gonna show Roger Ashley against Chance Adams just to see how this kid's gonna do in his year number 2 season. So again, guys, let me know in the comment section below if you want me to keep going with this series. And we're only going to show 1 game here tonight for you guys. And so we'll get into this game and see if we can beat New York. It's been a tough road. We always seem to not be able to take care of the Yankees, but hopefully we can get this series won and get out of April with over a 500 record. Begin May with some stretches here against Pittsburgh, some interleague play action here with the Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. So, guys, let's get right into that gameplay. Roger Ashley against Chance Adams. All right, guys, let's get into that gameplay. 8-5 Texas Rangers against the 8-1 New York Skankies. Just kidding. All those Yankee fans out there, I know. You're going to read me in the comment section about hating the New York Yankees. I can't stand them. It's personal. It's a personal thing. It's a personal hatred. Plus, the fact that they keep beating us here with this Texas Rangers series. It's the Texas Rangers team. We can't seem to get past these guys. So you know that I definitely want to get a win under our belt here in Yankee Stadium. So we can see Chance Adams is pitching pretty well here so far. 6 pitches and 3 up, 3 down. So Texas is going to have to recoup and try to figure out what the heck we're going to do in the second inning to really get this offense going against this guy. Just did not look very comfortable there in the batter's box. But we see Roger Ashley's numbers there on the screen, doing really well so far in this 2022 regular season. Only a couple games started, but he is pitching fairly well. 3 pitches into the first inning, and we do get 2 fly balls. This would be the second one as Joey Gallo makes this catch out there in left field. Aaron Judge coming up, 1-2 count, and swing and a miss. 93-mile-an-hour four-seam fastball, just pounded it right by Aaron Judge. Like, that's a hard thing to do. And it shows some moxie. It shows some guts by Mr. Roger Ashley to challenge Aaron Judge in that regard. But we do get a long fly ball out there to deep right center field that's going to get caught by Starling Marte out in center field. And then Chance Adams going to strike out Nomar Mazara, who's been putting up some pretty gaudy numbers so far in this 2022 season. 0-2 count here for Giancarlo Stanton in the second inning, and this one's going to be a long fly ball. Caught, though, and then a strike 3 on Didi Gregorius. So again, Roger Ashley ends an inning with a strikeout. Look at the scoreboard. No hits allowed. Brian Goodwin, next inning, going to strike out on a pretty nasty changeup. That's Ashley's 3rd strikeout on the night. Starling Marte comes up, and he's going to bust up the no-hit bid. Yeah, I know, 38 pitches, 3rd inning, 2 outs. He had a long way to go, but things were looking pretty solid, I gotta say. A lot of outs were coming via the strikeout and fly balls. I would have liked to see some more ground balls mixed in there, but it is what it is. Marte gonna make Ashley pay. Gets a good jump and gets a stolen base. Kiner Falefa actually had a good throw down to Lyle Riley. I just don't think Riley had enough snap tag going on. He didn't have enough Javi Baez going on. But Ashley going to strike out another batter here, and that's going to be good for his 4th. I believe his 4th strikeout of the game. Carlos Correa on the other side is going to strike out. And then this happens. Aaron Judge comes up, and he hits a solo home run. It was a cut fastball that just caught a little bit too much of that middle of the plate, and gets deposited out there in right center field. So 1-0 in the bottom of the 4th, and Ashley going to strike out Gary Sanchez. So more strikeouts are piling up here for Roger Ashley against these Bronx Bombers. Modern day version Bronx Bombers. Joey Gallo leads off the 5th with a base hit. Riley coming up. Actually, check that. Jake Lamb. Jake Lamb comes up and hits a strong line drive out there to center field, but not going to fall in. Good play out there by center fielder Starling Marte. Mazara is also going to strike out. So Chance Adams still doing his thing here. So we got a little bit of a pitching duel going on between Adams and Ashley. Battles of guys with A in their last name. What? That's kind of a stretch. Riley makes a play out there in second. Kiner Falefa. Swing and a miss. And why is this important? Because he's looking back like, what? How did I miss this? Check out the instant replay. You tell me. What is going on with MLB The Show? What's happening? Watch this. Slow it down. Slow it down. Did he make contact? I would say he made contact. So Falefa obviously a little bit frustrated. Swing and miss at that pitch. Wasn't even near a strike whatsoever. DJ LeMahieu comes up and hits this over Marte's head. It's going to go all the way to the wall for a 2-out double. Still in the bottom of the 6th here. Riley gets a good pitch to hit. He turns on this, but just got to get in the weight room, bud. 1-year pro. I need you to be a little bit stronger. That's a pitch that you need to take, and you need to take that thing out for sure. Ketel Marte has to chase this thing all the way to the warning track, and luckily, these balls are just not flying out of the ballpark tonight. Just that one home run by Aaron Judge. Even on our side, we've been hitting the ball hard, but it's just not carrying. It's just not going out. So we are now in the bottom of the 7th inning, and again, Ashley with 1 runner on. We're going to get the final out of the inning with nothing hurt. No damage done. Can this fly ball please get out? Please. 399 to left center. It's going to go. No ma. It's a solo home run in the top of the 8th with nobody down. This is a great time to jump on Chance Adams. It's a good swing, good contact, good exit velo. All the measurables, everything was looking good on that swing. So we tied the game 1-1, and we're not going to get a chance to double up or triple up, quadruple up on those runs off of Chance Adams. So manager for New York takes him out, so he can't lose the game. It's going to be a no decision as the bases are empty. So we're going to have to go to the bottom of the 8th as we can't tack on any more runs against Tyler Lyons. And then Joey Gallo decides to use that gold shield for his defense, and he cannot make the catch on this Brian Goodwin gap double. Here's a little looper. Correa going to haul this one in. So Ashley's got some work to do here. Get a fly ball deep to center field. Ketel Marte, he camps underneath, makes the catch. So Goodwin cannot even test it. Don't even test the arm of Marte. And with Aaron Judge coming up already, having 2 hits on the game, 1 being a home run, you know that we are trying to shut this inning down. We're trying to nip this in the bud. We don't want anything bad to happen, but a base hit by Judge. And now Caps has to face off against Giancarlo Stanton, and he's going to strike him out on a high and outside slider. So that's a pretty filthy pitch. It's pretty filthy. You don't see that a whole lot to Giancarlo Stanton. Luckily, we got it done. Riley going to strike out. Go figure. Correa grounds out to Andujar. And Jonathan Holder comes up in the top of the 9th and shuts us down. Let's go to the bottom of the 9th. Didi Gregorius coming up. Hits a gap shot. Mazzara dives for it. Can't make the catch. Marte going to have to cut this thing off. Get it back in quickly. We do. Hold that runner to second base. Now, this is a really stupid play call. This is a stupid decision. I don't know why I made this decision. I'm intentionally walking the batter to try to force some sort of double play situation. But with 1 down, you got to go home. DJ LeMahieu picks it up off the carom. Luckily, it didn't scoot by him. Throws to home, gets the out at home. I don't know what I was thinking, guys, because a sac fly, you lose the game. And they're going to go for a squeeze play. And luckily, Jose Leclerc clutches up. He's not known for his clutch. But he comes through here, camps underneath it, and makes the catch securely. That would have been really bad. So yes, I'm a baseball guy. I love the sport. I love the game. Normally, I know what the heck to do in those situations. But it's January, and I don't know what that was. I have no idea. I'm sure you guys can forgive me, though, as we see a Mazzara fly out. And Jose Leclerc, what do you say?
1, 2, 3.
That's right. That's right. Just like the old Tootsie Pop commercial. 1, 2, 3. 3 strikeouts in the inning. Not an immaculate inning, but a great inning nonetheless. Go to our top half of the inning. Marte gets a base hit. Andujar could not handle it. Trying to steal second base. Going to get thrown out by Gary Sanchez, and then Kiner Falefa promptly grounds out to second baseman Gleyber Torres. So we are out of our half of the inning. Here is Luke Voigt. He's going to strike out for the 3rd out of their half inning, bottom of the 11th. Leclerc's still out there, and Brian Goodwin going to send a gap shot here. Marte's got to call this, in my opinion, but Gallo is coming on strong, and he makes the catch at the warning track. So again, just these baseballs are just not flying out of the park tonight. It's still a 1-1 game, pitcher's duel type of thing, but this one might be trouble. This one might go, nope, it's going to go off the wall. So the Rangers, to get lucky here, had that had just a little bit more air underneath it, who knows what would have happened. But now we make a good decision. We make a smart decision, because you can go to third, you can go to second, you can go to first with a ground ball, and you don't want Aaron Judge to beat you. But we do get that ground ball. We call on Kyle Gibson, facing off against Giancarlo. It's a great call. It's a better call than what I did previously with the intentional walk situation. Jake Lamb going to strike out here. And so far, not looking good. Not looking good. But this one might go. Line drive over Judge's head. And it's going to be a home run for Noma. A second home run of the game. Chad Green. Just keep looking at the scoreboard, bud. Keep looking at it. 103.1 exit velo. And you just left it right down the middle. He got a cookie. And he made him pay. So Kyle Gibson in the bottom of the 13th with a 3-1 lead. Do a job, buddy. Do a job. Just kidding. Base hit. Base hit. Home run ties the game. Didi Gregorius pops up. He's going to foul out. As LeMahieu camps underneath this. We got one more out to go. Luke Voigt gives it a run to that corner, that 314 porch. But it's not going to matter as the Rangers take care of this game in Yankee Stadium. Everybody's pumped up. Oh, there's A.J. Hinch. The cheater, A.J. Hinch. But in this story, in this timeline, he's still clean. He's clean. I promise you guys, he's clean. No cheating for the Rangers in this series. You can see the box score there, guys. So we did a good job. I think pitching was great. Offense needed a little work, but hey, it's January. We're trying to make this series keep going, right? So guys, leave a like if you like this thing. I will see you in the comment section. Let me know what you guys would like me to do about the series. I'll see you in the next one. As always, peace.